Hey guys, what is going on? Is TehDestinyIslands here today, and today I am making a video for me hitting 100 subscribers. I really want to thank all of you guys for me being able to do this. It really means a lot because I didn't think I was going to get to 100. You know, I didn't think anybody was going to watch my videos, to be honest with you. But, you know, I'm at 100 now, and excuse me. Oh, damn. Anyways, but, I mean, now we can move on, you know, and I can, you know, try to get to like 100 or something. I mean, that's possible. I would assume so. But anyways, on my Instagram, I did a Q&A poll, and I also did on Twitter, but nobody did it on my Twitter because barely anybody follows me on my Twitter. By the way, both of those links are in the description if you would like to follow me on Twitter and or Instagram if you do not already. But let's get started with these questions. I'm going to answer all of them fully. There's not too many, but I'll put up a screenshot of their question and I will answer it for them. Alright, our first question comes from KH Dude, and he asks, how did you start playing Kingdom Hearts? Now, I have touched upon this on my Let's Play during my commentaries, but if you guys don't know, I started playing Kingdom Hearts around the age of 6, or 7, one of the two. I remember my uncle had a PlayStation 2, he got it on release, and he would play in various games. He had a bunch of games that he would play on it, and he picked up Kingdom Hearts when it released originally for the PlayStation 2, and he was a big Final Fantasy VII fan, and so am I. So, he was anticipating this game to be really good because, it was a crossover from Disney and Square Enix. And Square Enix was always a good, it's always been a good developer of video games. But for some reason, he hated Kingdom Hearts. He despised it. He did not like the game. And I think it's because it was an action RPG, and that just didn't work for him that well. And he was more of the strategic RPG kind of player, kind of like what Final Fantasy is all about. But I started playing it, and, I fell in love with it immediately. It's just one of those games that I just had so much fun playing, even though all I could remember in my childhood was basically getting to Dark Side and maybe Traverse Town, and that's it. But the funny thing is, about my first playthrough of the game, I only used the Keyblade, the Kingdom Key. That was the only Keyblade I used throughout the entire game, because I didn't know you could switch Keyblades, and I didn't know about any of the special things you could do in Kingdom Hearts. I don't even know how I beat the game when I was like 9 or 10, but I did, and that's how I started playing Kingdom Hearts. Alright, our second question comes from Alvaro97 Gless, and he asks, what do you think about Ventus and Master Xehanort? And I think what he's trying to ask about this question is like when, how Ventus basically was being manipulated by Master Xehanort and all of that. Well, what do I think about Ventus? I think that he's really nice, he's cool. And I really like the fact that, when they created Ventus, they made him a little bit more special than the other people that wield Keyblades, because if you notice, he wields the Keyblade, like, backhanded. He has the blade behind him instead of in front of him. It's an unorthodox way of holding a Keyblade, and I really find it interesting. As far as Master Xehanort is concerned, I do not like him at all. He's ugly. I think he's just really wicked, but he does make for a great antagonist. Alright, our third is not really a question, but more so a comment, and he says, and JLX8 says, I love your channel. Thanks, dude, really appreciate it. Alright guys, so for our fourth comment, we have a question from the Dem, and he asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how badass is Demix? And I'd have to give him a full 11, because he's really cool. Alright guys, so for our fifth comment, we have a question from AxelKH13, or XIII. Oh, that was 4 I's, but XIII. And he asks, favorite organization character and why? This one is a bit of a tough one for me. I mean, I would have to say 3, and I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out. It's Axel, Roxas, and Xion, because I absolutely love their connection. It really sucks at the end of days when, Roxas has to, ultimately destroy Xion because of the hands of Xemnas and, their plans with her and blah, 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 blah. But it really does suck, and they had such a beautiful, relationship and friendship, and, it sucks that they don't have their own identities, but their personalities grow out, and even though they don't have hearts between all 3 of them, they were able to show that, nobody can still like feel, and it's just it was a really nice like sub story, and I really enjoyed Days 2, so that's why. Alright, for our 6th comment, we just have a little statement again from Bond of Flame, and he says, "I finally got to watch your videos. You're doing a really good job." I appreciate that, man. It's really nice. Alright guys, for our 7th comment, we have a question from Darkside, and he asks, Who's your two favorites out of Xion, Aqua, Kairi, and Naminé? This one is really hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. This one is really hard. And, you know, I'm gonna say Aqua and Kairi. And the only reason I didn't pick Xion or Naminé is because they technically don't exist. And because Xion is kind of like Sora and Kairi together, and Naminé is basically Kairi's nobody, and it's really hard to choose from these four, but if I had to choose, definitely Aqua and Kairi. Alright guys, and for our final comment, we have a question from King.Sora, and he asks, or she, you know, now I get to the last comment and I realize, hey, maybe some of these aren't guys or girls, and okay, I'm so sorry if I was being gender biased or anything like that. Also, guys, if I sound a little weird, it's because I have a cold and I have a stuffed nose, so if I sound a little weird, that's why. I kind of have a little short of breath, too, because I just have sinus pressure and stuff. Anyways, let's actually answer this guy's question. So, King Sora asks, what is my favorite KH game? Now, before I do this, I'm going to first say that I have not played Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep or Kingdom Hearts Coded. Those two games I have not played. So it's a little hard to say right now what my favorite Kingdom Hearts game is, because if I had to answer it off of today, it would be Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. That game is great. I've always loved Kingdom Hearts 1 right from the beginning, and Final Mix, when I got to play Final Mix for the first time back in last year, it was great. I absolutely had so much fun with it. I mean, I beat the original maybe 8 times, and I'm on my 3rd playthrough for Final Mix right now with the Let's Play on my channel. So you guys can see how Kingdom Hearts 1 and the Final Mix of it, I really enjoy it, but I've never played Birth by Sleep, and I've heard a lot of people say Birth by Sleep is a fantastic game. And I've also played Dream Drop Distance. I like that game a lot, but I felt they could have done more with it, but it was a good game nonetheless, don't get me wrong. For being a 3DS game, and the crucialness of it to the story, it was actually a very good game. Playthrough was fantastic. But, yeah, if I had to say right now, definitely Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. But maybe that'll change come December when I play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix and Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Who knows? But yeah, that's it. Alright guys, well that's the end of this Q&A. I might have more Q&As in the future, it just depends really, I'm not too sure. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me a like. Comment down below anything you'd like to say. I mean, if you enjoy my channel or whatnot. And if you think I'll be able to go further than 100 subscribers, because I have no idea where I'll be able to take. And also, I want to thank you guys again. 100 subscribers, it's a milestone nonetheless. I'm looking at this as, you know, this is one step further to being, getting a bigger channel. And, if I can keep doing this, who knows where I could take this. But, yeah, it's all for good fun, and I'm enjoying myself and everything I do. So, I really appreciate everything you guys are doing for me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Everybody take it easy. Peace.